we're going to start with a nice leg swing. So I put all of these things out here so you can have a look and see what we got. If you don't have a Bootie band, you don't need one. It really doesn't matter. You're going to feel it tomorrow whether you use a band or not. All right, now holding it there. You've just had your leg swing. Good old heel digs. You can hear my feet on my very, very thick mat. Almost a Pilates mat, this one. So if you notice what happened then, I was doing that. I didn't get it. And then I saw in the camera and I went, ooh, shoulders back, chest up. Now let's do some hamstring curls. Warming up the front of the legs, turning the toes and the knees outwards. Upper body as well, might as well, we're here. No point just doing that, feels really strange. Up and down. That's it. Literally, you're trying to kick your bottom like you used to do when we were at school. That's it. Now, let's bring this to a squat. We're getting closer to the exercises we're performing today. We start with a closed leg squat, feet facing forward, down and up. If you noticed, knees in alignment with the heels. But then we've got to work on keeping the bottom under, so you do that. Keep your bottom under. Press through your big toes so your feet don't roll out. Up, down and up. Then we step a bit wider. It's getting the blood flowing through the muscles in your circulatory system. It's getting you ready for some exercise. If you didn't join in yoga this morning, this will sort you right out. Down and up, down and up. That's it. Now, let's do a lunge. You start with a step back. A Bootie workout, Bootie band workout, or just a Bootie workout. It's up to you how much you put into it. But that also means the amount you put in is the amount you get out. Back and here, back and here. We're a little bit warmer. We loosen things up. Now, I've got a vast array of bands just to show you. You can actually use a lot of things. You could use an elastic belt. That's a good one. That's my easiest. That's my second easiest. And we get harder and harder. These all came in a set together from eBay, £5 or £6. And this cost £6. And it's the best £6 I've spent in a long, long time, because I can put it in the washer and it barely gives. If you are a lucky one to have one of these at home, you can use it for all sorts of things. You can tie it in a knot, untie it, and use it for lots and lots of different things, including you can do bicep curls and things like that. Even lateral raises. A band is a wonderful thing in lockdown. I'm going to go for my wonderful, wonderful cotton one. It's got elastic in it. I'm going to put this above my knees. Don't put it on your knees. Now we either test the balance, or you just put your hand on the TV, leg out to the side, bring it back, out and in. So now I'm going to start timing. This supporting leg, you've got 30 seconds by the way. This supporting leg, imagine that that's what your toes look like. Yogi toes. Now this is a very ballerific move. How about you point the toes and bring it back down? Point the toes and bring it back down. Can you actually feel all of this going on around there? You should be able to. Out and in. You've only got 5 more seconds. 30 seconds goes really quickly when you're being elegant. Now, go a little bit wide, but not too wide. It's a mid stance for the pumpers out there. As you go down, push your knees out. What you don't want to happen when you come up is, let me show you, you don't want that. Okay, so keep those knees apart. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep the pressure on the band. So you don't want this band to get slack. Everybody, band or not, push those knees out, especially when you come up, and you'll feel all of these muscles engage. down and up. That's it. I do like a booty workout. How are we doing on this one? We've got 5 seconds and then we're going to do the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it in and take it out. Ooh, I'm not as stable on this side or as elegant. How high can you go? The chances are you are now doing your weaker side because we always start with the stronger side. So let's get a little bit more from this leg, shall we? Up and down. That's it. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Because everybody needs a nice booty. Oh, and we've gone over time. Come back to these squats, down and up. That's it. Remember, keep the pressure on. Keep pushing the knees out. So although the feet are facing forward, we don't want that. We want a nice straight line. Do you see the difference there? Push the floor away from you as you come up. Press through those big toes. And the more you press through your big toes, the more you'll feel all of these muscles engaging. I think we've probably gone over on that one. Hold it there. Listen, Pete, I do love a squat. I really do love a squat. Right, then next, you might want to hold on to the TV. You might want to hold on to the sofa or a dining chair. Or you might want to do that. You're going to go up, down. I need to hold it. I'm not actually holding on. It's just in the air. But it's a counterbalance. Up, full, half, down. Up, half. Okay? So you know what? I'm going to start on my other side. Bend your supporting knee to give you more balance. 3, 2, 1, go. Full, half, up, down. Look at me showing off. Woo. Put that arm back out there. Starting to really feel it now. And I've got 10 seconds left. It's amazing how squats go quickly, but these really don't. Up and down. 3, 2, 1. Now, let's go a little bit wider. And we're going to pulse it. So sit down low. Keep pushing your knees out. Let me restart that one. Pulse, pulse. Keep pushing those knees. That's it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. My old yoga teacher, Tina Parkinson, when she had us in a Warrior 2 forever and a day, she would go, pleasures. Sounds a bit creepy, but it was actually really funny. And you have got 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Guess what? We've got another side. Bend that supporting knee. Up and half. Up and half. Up and half. Small movements do so much work. Can you hear my ankle cracking? Up and half. Up and half. 3, 2, 1. Shake your legs. There are some friends of mine that are actually coming onto Instagram and Facebook to take screenshots of me pulling faces while I'm exercising, because I give really good screenshot face. Although, over time, before you know it, I'll be like Holly Willoughby or, what's her face? Amanda Holden. I want her frocks. I want Amanda's frocks. But always beautiful and always poised. Let's pulse it. So I'm going to pulse elegantly. That's it. Push your knees out. It would be good if I actually started the clock. It's 30 seconds. We'll do 20 because I'm not that nasty and mean. Pulse it. Push those knees out. So even if you don't have a band on, I want you to push your knees out. You can feel it coming all the way up there. It's great. It really is great. 10 seconds. Goodness me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs together and give it a shake off. I'm going to have a quick drink. A few more in this section now. We've got a pulse at the top. We will be taking it to the floor. We've got 2 more sets of exercises stood up, including this one. Then we take it down to the floor. So we're going to take the leg up as high as we can, bend the supporting knee and pulse. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just pulse it. Just like that. Do you know, I have a feeling I didn't do my other leg with the halves. I think I did 2 on one leg. Never mind. Got plenty of time to make it up. 15 seconds to go. Such a tiny movement, such a world of pain. Spread those toes. Can you feel it? 3, 2, 1. Shake, shake it off, shake it off. That shaking, it actually really helps your back if you're feeling a little bit tight. So Zumba move, it's called dry your bum. Got your towel, got your bum. Right, let's go down now. We've got more squats. I've got a different squat for you this time though. It's a wavy squat. But you have to keep the pressure on those thighs. So I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Off we go. Stay low. The arms, I can't help the arms. Heel up, down, up, down, up, down. Can you feel it? Of course you can, of course you can. We've only got 10 seconds left. You're gonna not like me tomorrow. You're gonna hate me. However, when you start to feel the lift, you'll know. 3, 2. Legs together. Quick shake, because we've got this one to do. So bending the supporting knee, the more bent this knee is, the better balance you're going to get. Shoulders back, lift, and here we go. So pulsing grand back more, if you're a ballerina, or a pulsing tendu à la seconde. What are we on? Ooh, 10 seconds now. This is good. I love the fact I'm not jumping up and down, but I can feel myself getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Right, we bring it here again. We got the wavy. Arms and upper body is optional, but you've got to push these knees out. Really got to engage. Does anybody remember Tales of the Unexpected? Do, 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 do. Or am I the oldest person in the room? Keep pushing your knees out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs together and give them a shake. If you want to, if you're hardcore today, take your band down to your ankles, I dare you. The reason being, you're going to put your hands on the wall or the side and bounce it over. You ready? In fact, I'll turn around this way. 3, 2, 1. One leg to the back, take it over. If you've got one that isn't as tight, how high can you get your leg? Because I did say bounce it over. This one's hard as rock. Supporting knee slightly bent. I can actually feel my voice is a bit shaky. That's how much effort is going into this. And the heat is rising. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back to this squat. So I'm making my life harder by keeping this on my ankles. You're going to come down here, keep pushing the knees out onto the toes. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. And down. Keep pushing. If you can get your legs wider, brilliant. Can you feel that in your calves? And if you actually touch your legs as you're moving, you'll feel your muscles rippling. You'll feel the different muscles being used every single time. Keep those heels out, up and down. Give me one more. Legs in. Let's do the other leg. Let's do the other side. And give your calves a little bit of a shake. 3, 2, 1, go. So it's this time of the proceedings when my hour hand goes over my stopwatch and I can't see what it says. So you're probably going to do a little bit longer today. Knees bent, take that pressure off and give you better balance. Four, 3, 2, 1. It's a bit of a dry bum. Felt it on that side a little bit, just as on the other side, I felt it there. Bring it down, we do the heels down, heels up again. All the time pushing those knees out. Oh, we've got a bit of spareness. 3, 2, 1, go. Take it down, onto the toes. Remember, if you can go wider, go wider. But just don't let those knees come in like this. Always keep them out. Keep pushing them out. Down and up. Down and up. That's it. Down. Give me a couple more. Last one. Bring your legs together and let's shake it. Shake the legs. You'll feel almost instantly the lactic acid draining away. Get a drink and then sit down with your band, obviously. Sit down on your bottom. I'm going to put this back on, but I don't want you to join in just yet. I just want you to watch what's going to happen. So I'm going on my knees. What I want to do now is a combat press up. You don't have to do the press, but it is in this position. For this one, if you have got a rubber one, you might want to have it on your ankles. But because this is so tight, I'm going to have it on my knees. So I'm actually kneeling on it. With the leg that's not moving, obviously. Knee up and straight. We're going to do 8 on each side. Keeping that pressure on. Even when that leg is straight, you've got your pressure on. 2 more. 1 more. Let's change sides. Bring it in. I want you to have a think as well. What fitness kit have you got at home that's at the back of the cupboard? Which fitness kit do you want to know which exercises to do? You've got a piece of kit. You don't know what's going on with it. It's a bit boring because it's just sat there. Message me or text me. Let me know. I'll come up with some exercises and we'll do a class for it. If it's a piece of equipment that you can't really get many exercises out of, I'll put a few pieces together. We'll get a class out of it. Just let me know and keep in contact. We're not done, if that's what you're thinking. We're still back here. And we're going for a straight leg pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's change sides. Pulses are great, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to change legs. And we're going to take the leg out to the side, which is why I've turned around this way so you can see what's going to happen with the leg. Out, 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 out. Now we change sides because this one is quite in depth. And it's quite, yeah, it's a burner. And again, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change. 2 sets because you only did 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring those legs together. Kneel down. Give it a bit of a shake. We've got one more. I'm just going to give you one more before I let you go. Well, no, I won't let you go. I'll stretch you first because you really need those glutes stretching. The one more. The daddy of all booty band workout exercises. The scorpion. We're here. You're pointing your toes. And your aim is to try to get those back toes on the back of your head. And you're pulsing it. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. That's not as bad as you think. 8 more. 6, 7, 8. Let's change sides. One more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it in. Kneel it down. Walk your hands back and roll those shoulders, lifting your chest. And I just got a little bit of cramp in my toes. We need to stretch. Oh my goodness, do we need to stretch? I want you to sit down on your bum. Take your band off. We start with a nice easy one. Cross your legs over. Walk your hands forward. Bring it to one side. Keep both bum cheeks on the floor and try and get your chin onto your foot. Or your chin onto your knee even. Back to the middle. Both bum cheeks on the floor. Over to the other side. Really feeling that stretch down there. It's so lovely. Back to the middle. And walk those hands back. Swap your legs over. Let's do it again. To the front. To the side. And the other side. I just felt one of my vertebrae pop again there. But don't worry. This is not a cause for concern. We have air in between our joints, nitrogen, and lots of different gases. So that popping you hear normally is that just bubbles popping. Obviously, if you hear it a lot more or there's pain with it, then you need to see your doctor. We're not finished. Take this leg and put it all the way over. Your aim is to have your bottom central, knees one on top of the other, and then the aim is to put the knees on the floor. Make sure both bum cheeks stay on the floor. Put your knee onto your chin. Really feel that. That's so in depth. And uncurl. We're going to swap sides. Now remember this one. I'm also going to show you how to do it standing up, or a variation standing up using your wall. You see, I'm a lot tighter on this side than I am on the other. It's all this running I've been doing lately. Bringing it down. So it means that this is the stretch I should be doing every time I come in from running, although I do the chair. And uncurl. And that's what we're going to do now, but I'll show you an easy option. Put your bottom on the wall and stand about, say, 1.5 feet away from the wall. Put your ankle onto your thigh and then slide it down. I'm actually going to stand a bit further. So the lower the bottom, the more you're going to feel that in your glutes. Let's change legs. However, it's not as deep as that cow face pose that we did on the floor. I realise I've got a dip where my fireplace should be, and there isn't one. So if you lean back on the wall, you can do this. You can also, if you sit in a chair, you can do exactly the same thing. Try and get your chest onto your leg. Like put that foot on the floor and bring it up. Let's have a quick hamstring one. Feet are wide, lead with the chest to come down. Both hands on one leg. Try and get your chest onto your knee. Feel that all the way at the back of the leg. If your hands are on your right leg, put your right arm in the air. If your hands are on your left leg, put your left arm in the air. And let's change sides. Bring it back. Hands on the floor. Turn your heels in. Drop your bottom. Uncurl. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms out. Thumbs down. Push back. And there you go. Really hope you enjoyed your booty band workout today. Remember, please get in touch. Tell me if there's anything that you actually want to do. If you've got a piece of equipment at the back of the cupboard that you need to know what to do with it, let me know. Right.